What's up, everybody? Coming to you live from Honolulu, Hawaii. Not even supposed to be here right now, but I'm gonna explain to you of the power of having control of your life, being able to move the way that you want to move when you want to move. And I'm just gonna explain to you what happened to us. So we went to the airport and we were supposed to be going to Jamaica. So I have all the reservations, all inclusive for the resort stay. I got the flight tickets and everything. So we get to the airport and we giving them over our documents and stuff. You know, my wife, she give them her passport. I give them my passport, and my 10-month-old baby is with us. We have a birth certificate, not knowing what's about to happen. So what happens is the lady who we're dealing with, she tells us that the baby can't get on the plane. I'm like, what do you mean the baby can't get on the plane? She's 10 months. She has to get on the plane. So they're telling me that my 10-month-old baby needed to have a passport. I didn't know that. I wasn't aware of that. I mean, I've been traveling a lot, but I just had a baby, so I didn't know. I'm figuring like she's with both of her parents and she's good. So number one lesson out of this is, if you have any kids, look, get them a passport. But okay, now I go back to the story. Our vacation right now is our anniversary. Literally the next day, it's destroyed at this point. We can't get on a plane. The lady who we were dealing with was kind of nasty. She didn't care whether we went or not. You get what I'm saying? So it wasn't her thing to even care. So I had to remember that. Even with her being nasty, I still had to keep my composure, even though I was upset, because I'm like, man, I planned this to be a beautiful anniversary gift to my wife, and it's just not gonna happen. So I just told the lady, I said, you know what, just go ahead and give me a refund. And I'm just trying to figure it out. My wife, she's taking it real good. She's just like, okay, well, we can just go home. And I'm like, no, we're not going home. We are not going home. I said, we going somewhere. We're not going back to the house. We got our bags packed. We done dropped the car off. We done been up since 2 o'clock in the morning, and we're going somewhere. So we literally sitting at the airport, and I look over to my wife and I say, where you want to go? She's like, I don't, so I say, okay, maybe we can go to Los Angeles, LA. She's never been. I've been there several times, but she hasn't. So I'm trying to figure out something that's going to, make her want to go and see something different. And she say, Hawaii. I'm like, Hawaii. So right there at that moment, I started to research. I'm sitting inside of the airport. I open my phone up. I'm going to search for tickets. At that moment, I found a flight. I booked the flight to go to Hawaii. I started booking our stay. I started booking the car. I booked everything. So literally, we went from one disaster to something that was very great, because I had control of my life. I had control on what I can do. Literally, I didn't have to go clock in for nobody on Monday. I didn't have to worry about, I took this vacation. Listen, a boss is going to be a boss. You got to get yourself in position so you're able to make split decisions like that. I literally made a decision at that airport that we were not going home. We were going somewhere. And I wanted it to be somewhere that she wanted to go. She told me Hawaii. And if you can see the background right now, this is the view that we have from my hotel room right now. Like, the water's right there. Like, we literally were supposed to be in Jamaica, but because I positioned myself in my life to be in control on how I move, I dictate everything that I do. Now we went from a disaster that would have happened, could have happened if I was out working a 9-to-5 job, or this probably wouldn't be possible. But I didn't have anybody to answer to, so I made a split decision. And as an entrepreneur, business owner, you got to be able to make split decisions in a matter of minutes. And I made a decision when that lady told me we couldn't go to Jamaica. I already knew we wasn't going home. I was going to book a flight somewhere. We was going somewhere, and now we are in Honolulu, Hawaii, and we've been having the best time of our life, man. And I just want to inspire you guys to really take control of your life, man. Don't let nobody have control of your life, because if they do, you won't be able to do things like this. You won't be able to make your family happy. I mean, my wife, she took it pretty good, but no. I wasn't gonna let that. I was not gonna let that defeat us. You know, it was devastating because everything was planned and all that. But I wasn't gonna let that hold me back, man. I made a decision. I said I'm taking my wife somewhere, and I did that. And now we are in Honolulu, Hawaii. About to go out for the day, but man, I just had to make this video because, you know, I don't know if you ever been in a position like this where you had to make a split decision, but if you have been in a position like this and you couldn't make a split decision to make something happen like this, then you know you're not in the right space right now. You got to do something about that. You should be able to move when you want to. No other man should be able to dictate what you do. So look, y'all got to understand this one thing, that you were born to win for real. And just to exist is not living. Like your life, one life. You got to do what it is that you need to do for you and your family. Make it happen. Take a trip to Honolulu, Hawaii, man. Look. Let y'all catch that glimpse. But look, man, for real. Take control of your life, man. Listen. It's important. It's important. You can't do nothing for your family if you're not in position, you know what I mean, financially. Like, you got to make sure you have all that. All right? Look, man, I'm about to go enjoy my day, but I had to make this video because tragedy turned into greatness right now. All right? Y'all have a great day. What's up, everybody? Live from Honolulu. We at the Hilton Hawaiian Village. I'm out here with my daughter right now. Say hey, baby. Say hey. We out here by the beach, man. It's just a beautiful view. I just had to get her out the room and take her for a little stroll. She like outside, so we just out here rolling. Man, let me show you. Man, and it's just a beautiful moment. It's a beautiful scenery, everything, man. We're just kind of taking it in. And you know, the best thing about this is I'm able to be with my daughter and my wife. She's in the room right now, but it's just a great feeling to be able to move when you want to, travel when you please, go see different places, and you know, not just stay in your realm or just stay in your little box or just stay in your city. Like, you gotta get out. You gotta get out, make some moves, and really live life. I mean, life is about exploring. Life is about living. Life is about making memories, and you know, this is what we've been doing. Like, my baby, she's only 10 months right now. Babe, don't throw your pacifier. She's only 10 months right now, but she's been to a couple different places already, which she may not remember, but we have pictures and stuff for her to remember. And you know, when she is older and able to travel, she'll remember this, and she'll want to already travel, because we're already putting this into her to go see different places, to go explore different countries, different cities, different towns. Just go, you know. So she's telling you right now. Tell her, babe. Tell him explore. Tell him go explore the world. You gonna tell him? Yeah, man. Got me a little beach drink. And yeah, man, this is life. It feels good. Like right now where we're from, in Maryland, it's probably freezing right there. And I'm out here in the tropics, man. Like, just look at the scenery. Say hey. Look at the scenery, man. Like, this is everything. This is everything. Like, how can you just stay home? How can you not want to go see different places? This is life, man. So y'all get out there and live life. Go to the beach, not in your hometown. Go to another country. Make a move. Get on a plane. Stop being scared. See? Look at all the people. They in Hawaii too. Yeah, man. We just loving it and living, man.